there, partner.
Lo and behold, he doesn't pick it up.
Like, out of respect for myself, I'm not gonna drink this shit.
Threw me into a dish. She's like, Mickey Mouse.
Just let the Nile fly, man.
What's the Jesus one? Last Supper style?
Alrighty.
What up? Let's get it.
We're back.
J-Bone, what up?
Start where we,
Yeah, I missed that. I don't know what happened.
basically, we're talking about Kev.
Welcome to it, people. Episode 64, huh? Jesus.
You know that
I'm already
activity.
walking a Nintendo 64 line here. Let's go. What's
you know
going
the
on?
epi right off the dome?
Kev,
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was just scrapping through for some film and doing some stuff.
Kev does do. I will say, besides myself, Kev puts in the most work by a country mile for this podcast. Aside, I mean, I'm not saying on the pod everyone contributes. Yada yada yada.
I market
Outside,
the shit out of it.
That's fair. Hey, that's fair. That goes on. That's the unseen
hopeful
part of
piece.
it.
Unseen.
Of course.
No, I love it. We don't need to go back to J-Bone.
J-Bone?
or whatever we were talking about before. We'll breeze on past that. Maybe get brought back later.
The J-Bone.
See, we're at 39 minutes. Good to be back, people.
Good to be back. What have you guys been up to? 2 weeks? I haven't seen you guys. This past week I grew out the little horseshoe mustache and I left it for a week. Just showed up to work and people looked at me like I was a pedophile. I mean,
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
It was crazy looks I was getting.
Pedogen.
Damn.
Yeah.
Less interactions than normal? Was it like that
Yeah,
big? Really?
way less. And so I was tempted to keep it because it was like,
Really stick it to 'em?
This is perfect. Less interactions is what your boy's going for. But no, I decided to shave it and then cut my hair. Went to Great Clips. It is horrible. I mean, absolutely.
Do they speak English in there?
The guy I went to was talking Tom Cruise, and he like had to tell me like 5 times before I was like, why are we talking about Tom Cruise? Like, just out of nowhere, brought up Tom. He's like, you're going to look, basically was trying to tell me I was going to look better than Tom Cruise leaving here. Then I got home.
What movie?
Yeah, that's what I should have said. It was brutal. But I got home and like, you like have the initial hair on you so you can't really tell what's what. So I like just washed it in the sink real quick just because I was like, I'm not hopping in the shower. I know I'm going to have to doctor this thing up a little bit. So I go, and there's behind each ear, like didn't trim at all, like around. So I have hair like hanging over the ears. I got like long hair back here, and I'm like, I cut it now. Yeah. Literally with the mirror and scissors, I went through and freaking. So I probably have some bald spots from going way too low, but goddamn, Great Clips is the worst.
Why
well,
are we still going there?
Yeah, how much did you throw down for that at the end of the day?
Honestly, $30. Way too much.
Oh my
Wow.
Way
Okay,
too
dude,
much.
you need
Way
to go
too
to
much.
Bird. That's the same price, and
I
you will get
know.
a way better haircut. You have got to hang up Great Clips, especially if it's that much for that shitty.
Yeah.
It's not close, dude.
I pay $50 for mine.
Really?
Yeah, and they do a damn good job. It's
Um,
back, baby. It's fucking back.
It's back. Well, I mean, speaking of, let's just you brought yourself. Boog Meek, you got your piece you want to say?
So
Money talks.
I think the offer is 100 from you, 100 from Britt, and
Wow.
we'll call it a day.
All right.
And are you shaving your head in lieu of, or are you?
I'm just gonna pocket the money and say,
Yeah, of course. You thought he was going to do anything?
go on sat. No?
I mean, I feel like a head's got to be shaved. It can't be mine because I do that.
I think it's got to be Kev.
Absolute horseshit. No way. No, this is YouTube pussy.
Especially not after that Lions win.
You do the most the most for the pod, dude. So
No, we're
this
not
is-
going to spin this
No,
around. You need to
no.
do more for the pod. So cut the hair.
Spin zone.
But, yeah, no, I mean, Meeker boys, figure it out.
No,
I mean,
no one has to cut the hair. I get it. You guys are on the last haircuts.
Yeah.
So then 200 to me, or
Yeah, I mean, you guys deal with that. That was your bet. I don't give a shit. As long as it's got to be handed to you on the pod. We gotta bear witness to the money transfer on camera. But no, that's all between you guys. I mean,
text Britt, she's coming with the truck. So.
Yeah.
tell her to hit B of A
ATM.
on the way over. Do you guys remember the first bets you ever placed?
Like
in your whole entire, like obviously not like with your friend, but like for money with somebody, or like maybe it was at a casino.
I think I remember sports gambling. I remember doing those first ones online, but I don't know. Go ahead, Todd.
No, I'm trying to think of the first one. Like I've done at a casino. I forgot what it might have been.
Yeah. Mine was Reggie Bush, Vince Young, that Rose Bowl. I bet my cousin, I think it was only like $10 or something like that. And I was like so hyped on Reggie Bush. I was like,
everyone was
the best. But he was a big fantasy guy back then, fantasy football. It was like, he was bringing notebooks to like, I remember him having like full notebooks, like of shit. And so he was like big football head. And he's like telling me, you got to trust Texas. And I was like, no. He's like, let's bet on it then. And this is at daycare after school. I think I might have been in like 3rd or 4th grade or something like that. And so I take the bet, and then like I go home, and I remember like watching the whole game and just being like, I don't even have $15 to give. I just made a bet. And so my mom's like, here, take this. And I was like, I can't take your money. And so I just told my cousin I'd pay him at a later date. He's like, don't worry about it. But yeah, I remember Boog's first time in a casino. We thought this guy he thought there was no more.
Too, baby, was on fire.
No need for work. He thought he was just going to gamble his way through
Is it
Reno.
actually hitting?
Yeah.
Dude, he made a killing quick.
Damn.
Yeah, very sick.
That's a great first experience.
That's how they trap you every fucking time.
Seriously. Seriously, nothing big.
Well, no, not like in Reno.
Yeah.
Until like a couple weeks ago, but
When was a couple weeks? What, for graduation?
yeah, I went on roulette, but literally I was pretty cold after that.
Okay.
It is hot and cold, and then you got to be willing to lose money to make money. That's the thing that fucking sucks, because
the hits.
I lose $20-$40, and I'm like, my world's shattered. I can't. Yeah, it's stupid. I'd way rather go buy myself a nice meal. At least I know what I'm getting.
Right.
But you don't have the ability to roll with Santa and fucking hit it big. That's the pros and cons of gambling.
On Dancer, on Dasher, on Don, on Britson, yeah.
So good. What have you guys been up to though? Tej? Anything new?
No, just chilling. Started work back up. Had a big weekend with the pack. Big win. But yeah, just chilling. Just going with the flow.
Nice. And then how with the pack, are you thinking this team might be the one? Obviously not this year, but
no, I think it is this year.
Oh, you think it is this year?
I think winner of Saturday will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Wow. Because I think they're going to steamroll Detroit.
A lot of time.
The Detroit Kitties.
Hey, it's good performance from Detroit. Held down the fort. Moving on.
Only one by one. You got to make a statement.
Hold down. Goff. Flip it to Montgomery. Yeah. That play, the one where they flipped it to Montgomery. I don't know how the Rams didn't just snuff that out. As a viewer, you could just see that little flat play to help them keep the ball moving. But
he's not happy.
I bet, yeah. Even the curled and then to St. Brown would have been, that was the one. But yeah, I don't know who's winning that game right now with Philly and Tampa. I think it was Tampa before I left, but yeah. That'd be an interesting matchup. Tampa Bay at Detroit. I would feel like Detroit could probably win that one, and then either way, if it is
Green Bay comes to town,
yeah, Green Bay
knocks your blocks off.
Yeah, they're going to be really. It's going to be a real hot team.
It's looking like Tampa Bay. It's 25-9.
25-9 So
the big show.
I was saying Tampa Bay's. Tampa Bay's probably one of the hottest teams in the league right now, so they're going to be, confidence. I know, man. It's not. Get it to him.
How old is he? He's older than
you would think, maybe,
right?
Early 30s.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
He's around
like 10 or 11
right?
straight 1,000-yard seasons.
Jesus
so probably.
Oh yeah.
Dude's a machine.
He came in the league in 2015 or
Is he drafted a year before Johnny?
No, the same year.
Same year.
He went top 10, I think, that year.
He's
the
been
boy
a
was
buck for
just
life.
slipping.
He'll be a Bronco next year.
Jeez.
That's incredible. What have you been doing during the playoffs, Boog? You've been watching the games. You've been taking football off. What's the deal?
It hurts, but no. Yeah, I've just been watching. Obviously, I'll be a big Packers fan next week.
Oh yeah. That's bullshit.
Not the biggest Niners fan. Not the biggest fan of Niners fans.
Fuck the faithful. Fuck them.
Yeah, faithful to
What is the Packers' record as of late against the Niners in the playoffs?
No comment.
That's what I thought.
Has anyone at our age seen the Niners win it all?
No, but
Me and Todd have seen our teams win it all.
But I will say this, Jim. J Love wasn't on the field.
Wow.
All times we played the Niners.
that is facts, and that's
He's
a lot of love you gotta have.
J Love slinging it, slinging.
I mean, you could say that about both teams. These are like two completely different teams from the last time they played.
Right.
I don't know. I am
Aaron
high on
Jones.
Jordan Love though. He is sick. I do think he's doing all the right things.
Remnants of 12, I will say.
Oh, big time. Throwing off the back foot, jump throws. We love it.
Once we pressure Brock the Cock next weekend, we're gonna show ears pinning back, get that little white fuck.
Jair gonna be good.
Yeah.
Was it ankle?
Yeah.
Could have been.
I did want to say, I did have sores in my mouth this past week, so that was.
Dude, I have something. It's obviously not that, but like fucking under my tongue, it's fucked up. Right? It's like a canker. I have like a canker sore, but it's like in the bottom of my mouth. I've never had it. How are yours back? Is it like, have you figured out what triggers it?
No, I think it was the COVID.
You're getting cozy.
And then yeah.
So it's just like a weakened immune system thing?
Yeah. So I had it for like a week. I knew after COVID I started getting one like up here, and then I was like full mouth for like 3 or 4 days last week.
So when is the last time, not that you've had it, but you've had it like bad to where you've had to...
The last time I had it really bad was actually once COVID had just hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had it for like 3 weeks. It was bad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And so what happens?
Just blisters in the mouth, blisters, lesions.
And the first time you got it was like
and
8th
and
grade
downstairs.
No way.
Yeah. Right on the tip of the D.
Oh my god, that freaked me out.
Christ, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
dude.
all your mucous membranes. When I haven't had them in the eyes since the hospital, since freshman year. But no, I've had a couple there, and then always
Has
mouth.
Britt had to massage the D blisters yet?
Whoa.
Just the D, not the blisters.
Wow.
Amen, baby.
That's horrible. I didn't know.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy. I didn't know you had mucus glands in the
Mucous
fucking
membranes. Yeah,
mucus membranes in the head. That's wild.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm in shock. There's got to be something correlated there. The mouth and then the head of the dick.
Well,
I
they
mean,
think. I don't know about that, but no, they think it's all just like stress stuff. But I think my body was just stressed from the COVID, like the actual like your body went through a lot, purged everything out, and then it was like, okay, now we're gonna go with the mouth stuff for a week.
Damn, that's crazy. And so freshman year, did it just happen out of nowhere?
Freshman year, I had walking pneumonia, they called it, and then I was, to combat that, I was taking ibuprofen, Advil, and then everything was fine. Like I was like, okay, and then I was feeling better, and then I woke up in the morning, and it felt like I had braces at the time, and it felt like someone took my lip and just rubbed it against my braces the whole night, and I was actually pretty scared. I was like, Mom, there's like, I think I was rubbing my mouth. She's like, oh, we're going to the hospital, right? Or we're going to the doctor right now. Dr. Cerrone freaked out. At this point, I had felt fine. I was just like, no, it's just like, I just have like a raw mouth. And he's like, I'm admitting you to the hospital right now. And I was like,
Oh, Jesus.
I think we're jumping the gun.
Overreacting.
And then literally 2 hours later, I was like, oh my God. Like I had a morphine trip, and I was just like, ow.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is that your worst hospital experience? I mean, not worst.
Well, I
but
mean,
like
for me, yeah.
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks just during Christmas.
Oh shit.
Siege came and visited, said I look like a little Ethiopian kid. I just needed flies flying around me. So I got down to like, I was like sub 150. I got down low.
Holy
weight
smokes!
wise.
And you weren't like really big at that point yet.
No, I mean I was probably the same height, but yeah.
But you hadn't been like lifted.
No,
or
yeah.
anything huge yet. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. How many pounds do you think you lost? Like 20?
No, I'd probably say 10 to 15.
Shit, man.
And that's at that age.
Because I was probably walking around at once. Actually, no, probably 20. Because I was probably 170 around then. I got down to like 150.
God, it's not a lot to lose. And it was during basketball season. Did you end up playing that season?
I did. I missed like 4 games, preseason games, and I came back. My first game back was season opener against Del Mar. We lost in double OT.
Losing to Del Mar is never
that was
good.
B-Division days. B-Division days.
Holy
Won the
shit.
league that year, though. But yeah.
Renicky had one to win it. I'm pretty sure it is.
Huh?
Renicky had one to win
Yeah, he hit a corner. I'm pretty sure I passed it to him.
The Strabismus caught up to Renicky at that point. He was a lost cause.
J-Bone.
That was still one of my. Did you say J-Bone?
I said J-Bone.
Oh, J.
Got special, man.
I thought we were going
Product,
back.
dude.
No, but my dad gave one of the funniest speeches of all time at Willow Glen. It was, I think, my 8th grade year. I don't even think I was in high school yet, but like I would go to the practices and stuff. But he gave this speech about strabismus. They had a bunch of guys that would smoke mad weed on their team. And he claimed that the strabismus made the ball bounce. Like when you look at the ball, it's like not coming in, like it bounces. And he had this like 45-minute like tirade about you can't be smoking weed, strabismus this, strabismus that. And so like forever, like everybody on that team still talks about like, oh, you never know, like the strabismus could come back and get you. Yeah, there was a lot of there was so many guys that would show up high to practice his first couple years, and like he started catching on to it. There's one, he doesn't need to be named, but
no names here, no name.
But he should be.
Name.
No. He got like kicked out of practice, and then he was like, "I'm not leaving," and he was like, "Go!"
Wow,
like,
he
what
did a
the
Jordan Belfort.
Yeah. I'm not fucking leaving. And he swiftly got not escorted, but it was told swiftly he should probably go.
Does it help you focus in the batter's box, Kev? Is it more like a chewing tobacco thing? Eases the stress?
I haven't played baseball high.
Well, we were just talking about you're winning the softball titles. You guys are in the parking lot.
Softball's floated up there. Anybody can play lit when you do that. I'm talking, real time, no. I mean, I showed up to a baseball game for the men's league high, and I don't know. Once it was like, I mean, it kind of wore off for like the second or third inning maybe, but I was like, I don't really vibe with it too much. But no, softball, it's fine. And it's nothing with focus.
You don't throw in a
like that.
Zinfandel when you play, right?
No chews.
I've been doing that at jiu-jitsu. So fun.
Cheers to the new year from our friends at Manscaped, because our resolutions shouldn't be the only things that are well kept. 2024 is the time for new heights, new opportunities, and a new look for your Times Square balls. Manscaped Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is every man's cheat code to look good, feel good, and turn the page on confidence this year. Whether you're looking to maintain a trim or go for that clean-shaven look, this trimmer has you covered. Trusted by over 10 million men worldwide, now is your time to get a grip on your grooming with our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com and use code Trough for 20% off plus free shipping. Happy New Year or Happy New Balls.
Yeah, for me, highlighted 2023, I think, was just joining the Trough family here with you guys. You know, just getting views on top of views. Also, joining the Manscaped fam as well.
Hey.
You know, I used to just use regular beard trimmer to trim up the balls. You get nick up your sack. It's not good. Almost had a couple bleed out situations.
No bueno.
But yeah, what I'm looking forward to is to continue using Manscaped products downstairs, maybe once or twice a week. And guys, clean them up before you go on dates, just to be confident downstairs.
Love that. What'd you say?
Extra length.
Extra length, yes.
Exactly.
EL.
And introducing the MVP of 2024, Manscaped's 5th generation lawnmower. It's not just a trimmer, it's your grooming sidekick. Equipped with 2 skin-safe blade heads, a standard one for taking a little off the top, and a new foil blade to go smooth wherever your heart desires. It's like having a personal stylist at your fingertips, or, well, wherever you need it. Wow, that was a good read by me. And did we mention it's waterproof? because a trim in the shower is the only way to start your day. And for my men who want the full grooming experience, look no further than Manscaped's Performance Package 5.0. In this grooming kit, you get the trusted lawnmower, Manscaped's ear and nose hair trimmer, and the essential aftercare products with the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion and the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant. Yeah, it's deodorant for your balls, and you bet your bottom you need it. As a gesture for the new year, they even threw in 2 free gifts, the Boxer 2.0 and Shed 2.0 toiletry bag, because they know good and well you're still rocking your boxers from high school, you nasty ass. Let's face it, resolutions might come and go, but a well-groomed you is here to stay thanks to Manscaped.
Get 20% off and free shipping with code Trough at manscaped.com. Because nothing says Happy New Year like a deal that leaves your balls and your budget feeling refreshed. Embrace a new you, and definitely embrace a new trimmer, courtesy of Manscaped. That was different.
So I talked to a guy. So I talked to a guy this weekend who says he throws one in right as as a pre-workout to go work out. He started my first set. I have one in. I'm like, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I guess I get it. Nicotine is like a nootropic. It gets like your brain firing up and stuff. Supposedly, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but that's what they say. And I've seen stuff like that on the last podcast. I was talking about Josh. They have these. It looks like 3 Zins put together, and it's 300 milligrams of nicotine in a pouch, and those are meant for weightlifting. And it you put one in, and it's like the taste of it alone is like.
Jeez, man, that's intense.
But yeah, I don't know if he only does it for weightlifting. I could see him getting a fat head high from Zins, you know what I mean? But if he's zinning elsewhere, I feel like it would just be.
I also saw an alternative where it was like cayenne in it. It was like an organic alternative. I don't know. Yeah.
Where'd you see that at?
The same guys I was with, he had just quit. And that's what he was using. Quit dipping, yeah. Or he's trying to get off Zins, actually, is what he's trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what everyone's trying to get off Zins now. There's always going to be something else, like that organic shit. I
thought Zins are better than...
They are. I mean, they are. That's
better
what I mean.
For you, technically.
Exactly. There's always going to be something better for you that they're just big... tobacco is gonna purchase and just sell for.
So if I were to take, because I don't do chew because I've gotten I get a little too.
Yeah.
Will Zin still do that to me or lower?
More so.
Oh really?
Okay. I shouldn't say more so. That's a lie. It'd probably be about the same. It's a little bit different, but it's. I feel like the closest you can get to.
You could still yak on a Zin.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen girls throw up on Zins. Ooh. Girls back in college, they would get to the house and be like, I want tobacco, and no one would have one of the vape pens. They'd be like, give me a Zin, and so you give them a Zin, and they'd just be like, because it's not like a one-time smack, it's getting into your blood.
So you cook as you nice, so you don't spit Zins.
No.
Oh, you just suck them in. And how do you know when it's done?
They're not supposed to have flavors anymore, like in the state of California.
You can't buy. I know that.
Right.
Yeah.
So this one's called Cool, and it has.
Hey, we're talking over here. Jesus Christ! Have some respect.
Oh, you just called the lions the kittens. F you. Go ahead, continue.
You can tell, it gets tasteless. There's a little taste to it, so it gets tasteless, and you just. Toss it out.
I think next pod we'll throw it in. Would be your first Zin ever?
And I'll drink. We'll all do something different. We'll all do something we don't normally do. Just really get loose. Me and Kev will drink.
No.
Look and Todd will throw in Zins.
Yeah, throwing a Zin, dude.
When's the last time you threw in a dip?
A long time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't. I think probably college for me.
Really?
Because we would throw in...
pouches?
No, the Kyle used to have them.
Man.
They were it was actual tobacco, but pouches.
Snuff.
No. Like Copenhagen. Like
pouches.
So we'd throw those in. I would always just get a little too a little too head rushy.
Yeah.
But then
pouches are the worst because you can't control how much you're putting.
Yeah.
At least with a long cut, you can be like, all right, I want something small.
So we
a
did
little Verlander, as we used to call it.
But when we do softball, we would do Redman.
Redman's fun.
That one's a mile. That one's
you
way
can
better.
chill just off Redman.
Yeah.
That was it. Peach basically was peach Redman. So peach leaves. Peach leaves were so good. That's when I did. That was like on it for like 3 months, and I'm like, okay, I have to stop because.
Really?
Yeah, it was just some random ass brand out in Missouri. It was just Star, STAAR, and had peach. It was just the orange one. Guys on the team gave it to me.
So it was
one
like
day.
peach flavored
Leaves. And it was like I said, it was mild.
Not peach. They're tobacco leaves, but they're peach flavored. Is that what I'm, okay.
Yeah.
And they come in a pouch.
Yeah, it was just a pouch. So you just take like 2, 3.
I might get Redman.
It was money because like you didn't need anything really with it because I know like sometimes you can Scooby snack like a Redman and stuff like that. But no, man, you get about 3 leaves. You bowl that thing up, man. It was nice because I hadn't really dipped. So this is when I was coaching. So I was like maybe 24. But yeah, I got a couple of nice buzzes on some Saturday inter squads. And I'm like, ooh, this is.
The spits you get with those leaves too are so money.
Yeah, I know. It's like a movie spit.
It's exactly. I was just going to say that. It's what you saw as a kid in like Major League and shit.
Yeah.
Just then, the slow-mo.
I know. Because we had a turf blue, like, first base coach box. So I plopped about 2 or 3 onto that, and I'm like, no more. They were just brown. I'm like, damn, all right, these are grass bombs.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, no, the peach star, that was the shit. Because once I started dipping it home, like I had the star just chilling at home, and I'm like, okay, like I don't think so, man. This can get too out of control.
Yeah, I always told myself that too. I was like, once I'm done with baseball, like I'm done with tobacco, and I was like, I'm not doing tobacco. It's nicotine. Free pass. Yeah, I mean, always just a Cope Wintergreen. I mean, till I die. I think if I got a blood test back then, absolutely. I'm not a virgin. Come on, kid.
I figured that was where we were going. But
TS saw the Copenhagen Mint
in Reno.
Freaking stopped him in his tracks.
He almost lost his shit. He kept asking me, he's like, did you buy one? I was like, no. The mint one actually does kind of give me a headache. That's what I
so you can't, no flavor at all with anything?
In California, no.
Anything? Same with like poppers and stuff? Or not poppers.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Holy shit. Immunyl nitrate. You've been hanging out with your brother too much, brother. I don't,
No, what's the nicotine?
It's like a vape pen.
the Juuls?
No, they're like the puffer. It was like a puffer.
Puff.
That's yeah.
Jesus Christ. Freudian slip. That's really funny. No, you can't do
weekends,
right? You can't, but there's a guy who went to Willow Glen who's always been a bit of a wild boy, who's a couple grades older than you, that owns a liquor store in Santa Clara, and he just sells everything.
Oh, really?
Flavored. He's like, it's like a $250 fine if you get caught, and then it's like you sell so much more, especially next to a college. So you sell so much more than that. It's like
that might actually be a nice little black market thing we can do. Wait, but can I?
Sounds like someone's done that before.
Can I? Yeah, could you buy that stuff on Amazon and just get it shipped to you?
No, so you can't buy it off Amazon. A lot of them will do from the company. Like I don't know what it is.
Because I'm looking at Star Peach right now. We can order from Northern.
Yeah, but if you go to check out, it might
buy
say
one get one free. That's money.
So then
Star brand. I know it's only like $3.
It might say not available in your area, but I know if you go directly through Star, you might be able to. You just have to sign for it.
Okay. Oh, I get it. Yeah. It's like if you order alcohol from...
I guess same thing. Yeah, order alcohol. But I feel like if you're doing that, you're doing too much. You know what I mean? If you're like consistently ordering your dip from out of state, you got a bit of an issue. Maybe time to quit.
Or just take a trip to Reno.
Take a trip to Reno. Speaking of, when are we taking a trip to Reno?
Dude, anytime. What
do you got up there that you got to get?
Bunch of shit I fucking forgot. A shit ton of And then I'm gonna take the PS4 that's up there and the PS4 I have here and turn it in and get some some quiche.
Ooh, you can
Wait, which PS4?
One of them's mine, and then one of them's Eddie Lee's that he gave me.
Yeah, so you're gonna trade in 2?
I was just making sure.
I just threw away Jerry's old one. That's in that garbage bag.
You get money for it.
Oh, it's in the trash can if you want it.
right out there.
I don't think it.
You know, games.
Yeah, there's games in there too. Want me to get in the trash?
You just tossed the PS3? Did it
no,
work?
Yeah, but it like glitches out. I'm pretty sure.
Does it have the cord?
Has everything.
HDMI cord?
Yeah.
Get it out.
All right, we'll get it out. It's in a black trash
Damn,
bag.
dude. I just bought a PS2.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's
2001.
sick.
All right,
Dude, no, man. It was off just the Amazon cards from the kids. So, like, I'd spent, I don't know, shit, bro. For Christmas and just like that for myself. Like, dude, I have like $800 of Amazon.
You got any more Starbucks cards, by the way?
I have to double check. I might.
Send those our way.
But I'm trying to think. No, yeah, I got a PS2. But yeah, I got both the college baseball games.
Nice.
06, 07. So I just started. I played only for like 1 or 2 nights, but I just started playing a little bit, and I was like, wow, this is so sick.
You got to get NBA Street Volume 2.
I know. I'm going to look. If I'm actually going to start playing, like, I'll get like.
Did you get 2 controllers?
I only have one. So like I said, like if it actually becomes like a thing, like it would be, yeah, I would maybe get like, because I still have maybe like $100 at Amazon. So I could get like, I'd probably try and get like NBA Street, NFL Street, and then the MVP baseball, or
MVP.
like, or if I wanted to like play a game, which I think I really like MLB Slugfest. I think I talked about that one.
MLB
Like I would
Slugfest.
maybe get like those games would be cheap, but I could still get all some more like primetime stuff. But yeah, 2 games, controller, memory card. And then I had to buy, because you remember how in PlayStation 2 it had the red, yellow, white?
Yeah.
So like no fucking TVs have that anymore.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. So I had to, because the first day
It's all HDMI now.
Yeah, so I had to get like, there's an adapter now where you plug that in, you plug that up, and then it all goes. But yeah, dude, like sitting there, it was just, that's the classic moments of like seeing it, and then like I was waiting, and then like it just goes, and it goes like PlayStation 2, and I'm like, it works. It's unbelievable. Yeah,
nice.
dude. No, it was so sweet. But yeah, so just started mobbing them Rice. Back in the day, Rice was hella good. And they're in a they're in a shit.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah. And they were in a shit conference, so I know. I'm like, I'm just gonna run it and then just see what happens. So then you create a few players, and then you just start beating the pulp out of the crap conference USA teams back in the day.
If you don't mind us asking, how much that run you?
$200 for everything.
That's not too bad.
The machine, the games,
Todd's
adapter
doing
at the end of it.
math
Yeah,
That's kind of that's a lot.
You still got that PS Vita laying around?
I feel like that's
I don't know
pretty.
if that's that anymore. I thought it was pretty fair, to be honest. I didn't think it was that bad.
What
Like
was
I said,
what was the console, like 100?
console was like 1, because it came with
Does it say
it came with
120
all
or
the
150?
cords, the
Used, obviously. It's
controller.
not a new thing.
Yeah, it was refurbished. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it runs so far pretty good. But yeah, the machine itself was like 169, 159, something like that. And then the games were like,
that's not bad.
yeah, maybe 20 a pop, and then shipping and something like that. But yeah, it's about $200. And I had to buy the adapter, and that was only $20. So like, yeah, a little over 200 for all of it. But yeah, dude, when it first loaded up and all that, I was pumped. So sweet.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Is that your game back in the day?
Just had it. Always had it laying around.
Spider-Man. I was gonna say, speaking of, but not speaking of Spider-Man, I was gonna say, if it was Captain America, Sean Strickland's fighting this weekend. Let's talk about that a little bit. Did you guys watch the fights this past weekend?
Yeah, I caught a little bit of them.
I didn't get much. I just knew the end of the big main event. That was
Yeah. Johnny Walker's glass jaw, unfortunate again. But Jim Miller, sick. So sick. And then, oh my God, did
Ricky
you see
Simone
Anthony?
lost.
What?
Ricky Simone lost. Mario.
Oh yeah.
I think Benavidez. I'm not sure on the last
Forget
name.
his
But
last name.
Batista.
But, yeah. Did you see what Anthony Smith said about Jim Miller versus Brock Lesnar potential fight? He was like, if it did happen, he's like, there's a 50-50 chance Jim Miller Kimura's him, like 50-50. And like, what's his name? Bisping was like laughing at it. Like what are you talking about? I love Jim Miller as much as the next guy, but just there's no way. But this weekend, who else is on that card? It's the girl co-main, right?
Yeah, Silva versus Pennington. Buena Silva.
Hot. That's for a belt.
Bantamweight. Julia Pena's waiting in the ring. Sexy ass.
I think who else?
Mike Malott, my guy.
Malott, dude. That dude's got some power. That guy's a hammer.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty damn
He's
good.
got a hammer downstairs.
I think he does.
But yeah, hey, kudos to him. The guy's pretty good.
And then have you guys seen any of the Sean Strickland talking about the brawl at all, where he said he tried to bite Dreykus in the brawl at the fight?
I just saw he was crying on Theo Vaughn.
That's all. It was pretty bad.
I saw today text Dreykus and was like, if you say anything else, he's gonna stab.
Yeah, he's like, if you bring up my dad again, I'm gonna stab you. And Dreykus,
he's
like
fighting.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he's like, he responded pretty well. He was like, yeah, he just took it pretty well. He was like, all right.
Dreykus was on Arrow today. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen either. You know damn well he's gonna bring that up at the press conference too. How could you not?
I mean, I feel like someone's gonna bring it up. A reporter.
Oh,
So just like ignite it.
that's kind of a dirty move out of a reporter, don't you think? You think?
That's how you get.
That's their job now.
Jake
That's all
Flores,
they do.
baby.
Yeah.
That's how you get it.
Jake Flores isn't looking for clicks. Jake Flores is doing the world a good thing by reporting on Monterey's news.
Shout out.
Who do you guys have winning this fight, though? Todd, we'll start with you.
I think this Strickland guy's got a screw loose here. Think he's got to go see a shrink. So give me Durkis, third round.
Durkis, third
TKO.
round.
Yes.
It's close. It's close to Dreykus.
Yeah, I don't know, man. A part of me thinks Drickus can beat Sean. I don't know. I think he's explosive enough. I don't know. I'm gonna lean just kind of towards who I want. I think Strickland. I think it'll be I think he'll just take him to a decision. I think he's gonna be able to kind of.
Yeah, you don't think he finishes
Go
him?
in the distance?
I don't think so. I mean, if he does, I see it being more of a case of like he senses like Drickus kind of like getting like maybe too tired because he's getting, and it's got to be late, probably championship rounds, and then like he's just gonna have the gas pedal to just eventually overwhelm him. I kind of see that being a way of finish, and then eventually, it could just be kind of just
He's got that hammer.
gone into a ground and pound situation, but. Yeah, I think that I would see that not maybe a one-click shot that I think Drickus has potential to do.
Yeah,
much more than Strickland.
Yeah, I don't. That's tough. See, I mean, Strickland is gonna get hit. I mean, I feel like that's pretty standard. But yeah,
He's also gonna get you too. That's
what I mean. Yeah, he's gonna trade, but he's definitely gonna get hit. So it's like, will he get caught with the one shot? Look, where do you like this one going? You a Strickland guy?
I hate to say it because I do like Strickland, but I think the dad thing plays not into his favor. I think he comes into emotional, gets tired quick, and I think
because his dad molested him. Is that what it is?
Or beat? I think he beat him, right?
Yeah, I think he may have molested him too. I forget, but he definitely like
some sort of abuse.
Held the gun to his mom, and he like had to sleep in the bed with his mom because he like felt like he was protecting.
Because just like, I mean, like you see like I saw a video of like every time Strickland's like faced off with someone, he like looks away because he just doesn't really like to. And then like when he with Duplessis,
dead in the eyes,
it was just like he was like pissed and just like I think and. Also, he's coming off. I mean, he's everywhere with Nina, fucking, because he's.
You think they're banging? What's the Kev? You're
I said wow.
Wow.
No, I was saying, but no, he's right.
They're definitely banging.
I do think they have.
Who's Nina? Sorry.
She's this annoying ass fucking MMA reporter, but she's got cannons, people.
Cannons.
And Strickland, like she was a nobody, and they just she pretty much just buddied up with Strickland, and
Just sucked him a few times. the old Sanko, Kimes, you name it, they did it. But
the old J-Bone.
But yeah, I think that all plays a part.
That's good.
And I agree with Todd.
But you don't think there's been enough time elapsed between the comments and now to let steam cool off and realize, hey, you can't come into this emotional?
No, because, I mean, you saw in the Pereira fight, he can't stick to a game plan. He just goes, sees red.
That's true. That is a good point.
And he doesn't really fight well off his back foot, and Duplessis only comes forward.
Well, and that's what I was meaning with Kev, is he's going to take shots because I don't think he hits hard enough to back Duplessis up. Obviously, they'll accumulate, but he's going to be coming forward.
Interesting to see if Strickland shoots and wrestles and tries to get him down to slow him down.
I also love Duplessis' laugh. I won't even.
Dude, that whole setup with him and his coach that they got is so funny. They are just like hilarious two guys together, and they may post some things that are a little gay from time to time, and him and his teammates, but it is like people try to call him out for it, and he just like thinks it's the funniest thing. It's
tell you what, he wins this fight, him Adesanya would be a fucking huge.
Crazy. And where would you go? Do you put that one? Do you go to Africa?
Have to.
I mean, that's got to be.
What's the guy's name?
Dracus Duplessis.
Is this the guy that is white and uses the N-word?
No, he's
that's Mike Perry.
He's from South Africa. He says I'm the real African champion.
Because he trains out of Africa. He does like all of his stuff out of Africa, as were Adesanya, Ngannou, what's his name? Usman is the last one I was looking for. All train out of America, but rep Africa. Could you imagine a white guy winning that fight? That would, I mean, Jesus, apartheid would be back alive and well. This would be crazy times, folks.
Is the fight at T-Mobile?
No, it's in Canada.
It's in Russia.
Canada.
Wow, Ariel's pumped for that, huh?
Yeah. Strickland was saying he can't be a misogynist because he's saving a women's card yet again. So it's like, that's really funny. And did you see the shirts he just released today? It says a woman in every kitchen and a gun in every hand. Like Strickland 2024. It's like a presidential candidate shirt. What was it? A chicken in every pot and a car in every garage. I forget who ran on that. But
Speaking of presidential stuff, there's a big win in Iowa today.
Oh, yeah. I didn't.
It was a domination.
By the train?
By
Chugga.
Domination. He's been hilarious. People on Twitter, he was carrying like 8 boxes of pizza.
Yeah.
And there was people like being serious, like, oh, Biden could never carry that many boxes of pizza. I'm like, what the fuck are we even doing? This is turned into a joke all around. Like, these people are fucking crazy. But he's the sickest. Like, just watching him go in, fucking shake the forward fist. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, he's one of the best comedians of our time. His timing is impeccable. But yeah, I'm trying not to pay attention to any of the politics going into it. I don't really give a shit.
Me and Kev are big Vivek guys.
Kev lumped in. I love that.
No, man.
Ramaswamy.
Yeah, man. No clue about what is going on.
Vivek's the new MMA guy, dude.
There we go. Great ground game.
Great ground game. And we got a little off there. I don't want to talk politics.
Yeah. Let's bring him back in. My bad.
No, but I think Strickland gets it done. Unfortunately, like you said, Boog, that fight, if you go to Africa, them two, it's Izzy coming back. It's everything. Do you think he would want that as his first fight back, or do you think he would take?
I think he's sitting cage side.
He said what?
I think he's sitting cage side this weekend.
Oh shit! Okay.
So I think he's next.
That's.
Then your boy Costa beats Witt, and he'll be next.
I feel like he's slowly getting left in the dust. Being so inactive, people are like,
he's got to fight Hamzat.
Dude, that's a nightmare fight.
What about Cody?
Hamzat's got no. Cody beats Fig. He's one fight away, if not. Dude,
that's true. But how ridiculous! Like,
Dude, O'Malley's already said if he beats Cheeto and Topuria beats Volk, it's Topuria next. Like, he's already he doesn't want anyone like Cejudo, Merab, anyone like that.
I hate all that.
I hate Cejudo. That guy's annoying as fuck.
But if you're O'Malley and you beat Cheeto and then Cody beats Fig, that's the fight.
Right. I mean, just because there's a past there a little bit too.
O'Malley doesn't like Cody?
No, they've gone back and forth at pressers. But I mean, I have a hard time picturing Cody getting past Fig. No,
man.
I don't know.
Right game plan. If he doesn't get caught,
Boog might be throwing that new 200 on that fight.
I'd be down.
Oh,
I'd throw 50 of it.
Let's go. Put your money where your mouth is.
Is Cody fighting this weekend?
No. It just got. Yeah.
Oh wow, they put him on 300. We gotta go to that.
Dude, 299 and 300 are insane.
Stop.
I mean, don't move. Sit at the first
Even
prelim
298
like
is good.
that.
Which-
I know.
Yeah.
Is it 299 the same weekend as the Super Bowl in Vegas,
No,
or is that 300?
It's
298.
298.
298.
299 is the same weekend as Ngannou, which is hilarious. I think that's why they stacked that card so hard, honestly. I think they're fighting Friday, then the UFC.
Ngannou
Saturday.
Joshua.
Yeah, is Friday.
Where's that one at? England.
Syria. Or
Yeah.
not Syria. Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Potato.
Yeah.
And that's in March.
Yeah, April.
No, March.
The 300?
300 in April.
Yeah.
299's in March.
There you go. Boog, how are we feeling about Conor's comeback? You think he's taking it serious enough?
Yeah, his videos are pretty funny.
That's what I mean. That's what gets me worried because he's still
Yeah, he's
gold on Twitter.
yeah, he's coming.
He's coming.
I'm not gonna say much, but
I can't
Why
find
not?
a video of him lifting
Why
heavy
not?
weights.
what?
I said I can't find a video of him lifting heavy weights anywhere, brother.
I think he's back to the precision beats power, time beats speed.
Wow. Now does he
looking a little puffy?
No, fight camp. 170. We're good.
That's
what?
185.
I mean, do you
I
see?
think it's
did you
got to
hear
be
the laugh?
185.
Yeah, it's got to be 170. I'm not the only one that thought that, right?
I
That
think it's
the
170.
laugh was
Yeah, I think it's 170.
What's the deal with the laugh?
he
Just because when he announced it, he said, and the weight 185, and then
Mwah.
exactly laughed like that.
And he just was like being like an
Like,
evil.
because Chandler can't get to 185?
No, because Conor can do whatever he wants, basically.
Right, he's calling the shots, and that's what he said during the whatchamacallit, the tough, yeah. But I could also see Conor saying 185, Chandler getting his dick hard and getting up, getting juiced right now, and then him being like, it's at 170, and then Chandler having to slim back down.
But I've
which would be
also-
funny.
Now, I'm speculating here, but
I love this.
Here we go.
rumors have been spreading, and
Him and D are getting divorced.
TMI does some searching, Taz Media Incorporated, and
That's Meeker Incorporated.
so I think UFC 300 is gonna be the return of Khabib versus Leon at 170, and then Conor Chandler, if a direct line to
The title.
At 170.
Khabib Conor 170
Wait, Khabib's coming back?
in Moscow, Russia. Yeah.
What's his name? Just released a video saying he wasn't coming back. Javier said.
See what your boy said?
Who? Which one?
Zlatan?
Oh, yeah, but Zlatan.
Ibra?
Yeah, Ibra does everything for a click. He knew people were fucking talking about it, so he said 300, and then
Wait, what's the whole thing? Does
Khabib-
Khabib says he's coming back or
No.
hinted at it?
Khabib's coach, the guy, AKA San Jose,
Yeah.
he was like, I'm not gonna say anything, but like Khabib only trains with me when he's gonna fight someone, and he's training with me.
I think he's just leading people. There's no way he comes back.
But why
I think
haven't all the fights for 300 been announced, or there's still
no.
No, I mean, and they can add
And
whatever.
they're saying there's one bombshell, and if it's not Holloway versus Gaethje, because they're gonna do Gaethje Makhachev in March.
I
in
heard.
Saudi Arabia.
Who'd you say it's going to be? Khabib versus who?
Leon.
Oh wow.
isn't that a short turnaround for Leon?
Leon's already he confirmed that the.
What about Colby? That guy's.
No, he's gonna fight Ian Gary next.
Wow, that's
How many shots is that guy gonna get? He's on the till.
He is on the till.
He sells, man. He sells.
But he's at Mar-a-Lago with Trump. Yeah. Trump sells, Cody sells. That's the way it goes.
So we're thinking Khabib's fighting at 300. Kev,
it's a long shot.
I heard Lesnar versus what's
Or
his name versus Tom Aspinall.
No way, Lesnar.
Lesnar. Now that fucking USADA's gone, what's stopping him? They say they have the same testing, but it's all UFC testing. That's like.
I don't know. How old is Brock?
Asked Paulo about it.
What? Oh no! What'd he say?
He was like, "Have you been like, has anyone like tested, or how's your life since you saw this?" He's like, "Oh, good. No one's tested me." So, but yeah. I mean, they're saying there's got to be a bomb. There's gonna be a bombshell, but
we got a UFC Oppenheimer on our hands.
I don't know.
If it's not Khabib, who would you like to see?
Against Leon or just like at 300?
Just a 300. If it's a 300 bombshell,
Nick,
who would you like it?
Nick Diaz versus GSP.
Wow, dude, that's a murder. You want to see the first murder inside the octagon? It's fucking illegal. You should lose our.
What if it's a Paul brother?
Wow. It would have to be.
Think of that.
It would have to be Logan. Logan's the one that said he would do it only in the UFC, and Jake's with PFL.
That would be insane.
Versus Patty, that would be baddie.
Trying to think of the same weight.
Because Jake Paul's huge.
Logan's huge.
Oh, that's what I mean. Logan's
he's
huge.
on the gear.
But you can weigh in at 170 for 185 fight.
Yeah, no, duh. But he's closer to 2-something. He's a tank, bro.
That would
open weight,
catch weight fight.
Wow, what if I called that on the pod? Clip this.
That'd be a clip.
That would be fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they always say that they're wrestlers, they can wrestle, but it's like it's so different once you start tying other things into it. Like, I don't know. That would be sick though. I'm trying to think of who else could come back for 300. That would be
that noteworthy.
Cain Velasquez, maybe.
Ronda Misha.
Cain. Wow, Ronda. She said she was talking about coming back like a few months ago, and that was like, nah, that would be crazy. Dana gets to hit one last time.
He'd love that. He'd love that.
Last dance.
Wait, Dana used to bone her?
That's the only
Brandon
reason.
Schaub confirmed.
That's the only reason women's MMA exists.
Brandon Schaub said that's no way to talk to an Eskimo brother.
Wow.
He's the unfortunate part about Schaub is he's so much funnier when he's not trying to be funny. When he just talks, he's like hilarious. But when he's trying to be funny,
Schaub boned her too?
Yeah, they dated.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh wow, I didn't know that either.
For a while, and he's got some funny.
Wait, when did he and Dana? Oh, on Twitter they got after it, or
I think it was in Instagram or Twitter comments.
So there's no way to talk to it
because someone said that like the whole Hamzat missing weight and them changing the whole card up was like planned, and like
Schaub ran with it.
Dana was like, whoever like came up with that needs to be checked, like for like
mentally,
exactly.
Like,
and then like they're like, oh, like Brendan Schaub says it, and he's like, there you go. And then they started laughing, and then like Schaub got pissed.
I forgot. He literally just said, "There you have it," or something like that. Yeah, Schaub's a little sensitive. From every now and again, I watch the clip of Joe Rogan telling him he needs to retire, and it is like the hardest thing to watch because it's so cringeworthy, but it is so fucking funny at the same time.
Tells me he's retired from comedy or
from MMA.
Oh,
dude, there's one that's like edited where like they have
he's getting a hit,
like Schaub like going like what the
oh yeah, I know what you're talking
me
about.
Me and Jay one day were dying laughing.
It is honestly incredible.
Did he fight after that?
No,
I think he was done. And he talks about it in like his comedy special. He's like, and that's when like after that fight, me and Brian Callen drove, and he told me, "You can do comedy, like you're funny." And I was like, "Holy shit, dude, you lied."
He's like Rogan's like, how do you think a straight up wrestling match would go with you and Cain Velasquez right now? And Shaw was like, I think people would be surprised. And like, Rogan's like, really? I think he'd fuck you up.
I think he first said, I think you'd be surprised. I think he'd fuck you up.
Yeah, exactly. It was hilarious.
Dude, it hurts to watch. Have you guys ever had to have one of those uncomfortable like conversations with like a friend, like where you'd be like, hey, no, for real, like you gotta not stop doing something, but it could have been like anything, an uncomfortable conversation with a friend? No?
It's inappropriate, but I'm not even gonna say it's appropriate.
Say it. We need views, man.
Let's just say
We need views, man. No.
let's just say a person that I roomed with in college had an interesting way of hooking up with girls.
Oh boy.
At the end of the hookup session, and then we had to do a quick 30-second after he told us to say, hey, you should probably stop doing that. And then he stopped. So.
That's crazy. Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Where are we at? That's funny.
Around 2012-ish
That's bad.
area. Yeah.
Oh, 20, yeah.
Yeah. It was
We're good.
Having to I will say, and I don't know if you can listen, but having to sitting Kyle down and telling him that we're moving out of Slack, that was rough.
Oh wow. Did he? So he was
Tears were shed.
Was he the last one to know? And
Yeah, it was basically Kev. It was the equivalent. It was like Ralph Cox. Think of it that way. We're all going to Lake Placid and Kyle's Cox.
Wherever's not going to get me
We had to
hit.
sit him down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn. So did he move into the new house, or did you already have the new house filled out?
we already had the new house filled out.
That's tough. And now there was some turmoil.
There was turmoil.
roommates,
There
right?
was there was a dropped domestic violence case that I didn't raise, but I was hit in the face, Kev, twice. He did it one time, and I dared him to do it again.
DV for a roommate, for a guy roommate is the funniest thing ever.
We had a couple Eddies that night. It was a little.
They were seeing the devil. I had a roommate who we were moving out, and YG, love YG Reno, but like both of us were moving out, and like D Roach was like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here, so like don't count on me as a roommate. And so I was like, fuck it. Like I felt like I was stranded, so I just started looking for things, and then that Sam Reno was like, oh, I'm gonna like look for places, and then just like didn't say anything to me for like months. So I was like, fuck it, like I'm just gonna look on my own. So started looking on my own, and then like for places for two of us, right? Like I was looking for, there's two roommates moving out, looking for a place for two. He found a place on his own, didn't tell me or anything. And so like I'm looking for a place for two people. He found something on his own. Literally last minute I had to find a new place to move. Literally our last month there, I talked to him like maybe one time. I was so pissed off. I was like, God, like that's
What a piece of shit.
so
F you,
fun.
YG.
But he's the sickest. That's the thing. You can't even hate him. He's the sickest.
Is that the guy that he goes by Cheddar?
No, oh, that's cheese. That's cheddar. That's really funny. Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob.
No, YG was the roommate with me, D Roach, and Luke at our first house. He Meek loves YG Reno. His parents own LG Cafe.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Ledge. But no, he's great. Cheddar on the other hand, he came in and like I didn't know, these are all guys friends of friends. They're fraternity guys. So I'm already going in apprehensive to say the least. And I have the bottom of basement, and it's like pretty big size room, so I'm not leaving too often. And finally I start coming out like 2 months after me staying there. I'm starting to like get to know these guys better. And Cheese is talking to me, and he's like, yeah, like in high school, I was a completely different person. He's like, when I moved here, I just decided like I was gonna change it all up. Like I'm gonna be a new person. I'm like, and that's what I did. I laughed. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you can do that? I didn't even know that was one an option. And two, like, what the fuck? What the app? Like it was crazy to me. But he's like, yeah, like I was like like kind of nerdy, like got picked on, and so like I came in. He got his ears pierced and like started wearing like flat brim caps and stuff, and I was like, what in the fuck? But that was and again, great guy. He really was, but just kind of odd Vegas kids, man. That's all of them.
Oh, they're all from Vegas?
All from Vegas. So they all like knew each other, all fraternity brothers. And then my one roommate would watch The Room every night, or not The Room. What's the one with the Franco brothers?
Disaster Artist.
Disaster. Literally every night.
About The Room.
Would watch it. It was fucking brutal.
Tell me what's so.
Fun house though.
Hey, one Nevada though for the UNLV fam.
No. I love Nevada. Shout out. Sorry it happened, but we're Wolfpack here. That cheese. Speaking of, I mean, on a sadder note, his best friend died in the Las Vegas shooting.
Oh shit!
Crazy.
And you guys were down there during that?
No. Las Vegas shooting.
That was 2017.
Why would I have been? Oh, down at school.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking down in Vegas.
No,
I was like,
no. I meant,
definitely not.
I meant you're probably with cheese when that happened.
Dan Bilzerian, give me a gun, asking an officer for his weapon. He's psychopath. No, I was down there the year after that, I think.
Oh.
I had a roundabout time getting into Reno. You know me.
Yeah.
Deanne's. I went to junior college out in Reno for a minute. How about this? They have two campuses. It's called Truckee Meadows Community College. Perfect.
TMCC.
Literally TMCC legends. Go Frogs. And so I signed up for classes, and I don't know shit from shit. And I just signed up for all these classes. And the first day of school, I like a kid walking around with the schedule. I'm like trying to like match. I'm like, what is this building? Like, I have no idea. And so like, finally, I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to be late. I'll just ask someone. And they're like, oh, sorry, sweetie. That's our other campus over at Mount Rose. It's 45 minutes away.
Oh, my God.
And they were two classes I needed to transfer into UNR, like to complete my AA or whatever. So I didn't have to like take all the prerequisites and whatever at UNR. And so I had to drive 45 minutes every day for a full semester. It was fucking brutal. Yeah, and it snowed like a motherfucker out there because it was Mountain Road, like on your way to Tahoe. Yeah, it was absolutely brutal.
Damn.
Yeah.
All for an AA.
All for an AA, and let me tell you, not worth it.
Well,
no.
Some people have to go to AAs, so those are worth it.
AA meetings are worth it, Kev. God's with you. The 12 steps.
12 steps.
Can't talk about it. I wouldn't even know if you were in AA. You wouldn't be telling me. You could be. Are you in AA, Kev? It's anonymous, man.
I mean,
Shot 2 waters, baby.
yeah, no doubt, dude. That's what it is.
We'll end on this. Kev, the long sleeve.
Yeah. We're going to pick it up.
Cheerleading world.
Cheerleading finalist, baby.
I love
the
it.
ladies' long sleeve. Kev's a little low on the long sleeve game. Lady helping me out, you know, a little Nash pass.
Nice.
Marion for 3. I'll wear those, bitch.
Post what?
Just, I don't know. Just flip me the shirt.
Now, is that like the Florida where they go down to Florida and do the... Oh, boy.
That's yeah.
Now, tell me, did they win nationals? Because I feel like every girl wins nationals when it comes to cheer. Like back when we were in middle school, everyone that went came back and was like, we won. I'm like, you're all on different teams. How is this possible?
I am sorry. I'm not 100% sure on her like world accolades and her placements and what they all got. And so I don't know if I know she's got some medals and stuff, but
oh shit.
I want to say there might be a. No, shit, I don't even know. I don't even want to guesstimate a place. I'm not even sure. But yeah,
Orlando.
But yeah, no. I mean, she went for probably like 3-5 years.
You tell her it's an activity, not a sport.
Oh, here we
I
go.
wouldn't say that at all. But I mean, because I've, I'm watching LC do it, so my mind changed when I was probably about 15 about all that. But
You think it's a sport, Kev?
oh yeah, I mean,
We're going overtime here on the Trough.
like I said, once I got to when I was 15, 16, got to watch my sister behind the scenes and actually practice at a cheer gym and stuff, and then watching what other people were doing outside of their floor, I was like, I mean, you have to be athletic to do what they're doing. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to kind of get going.
Wally.
It's all good, man. Hey, you have your own thought on it.
Oh my God.
Who says that? Who says that? What the fuck? I can't tell if you're 10 or 70 years old with that thing. Jesus Christ, that caught me off guard. Kev, I agree with you, but we gotta end there. There's no other way to end it.
Totally fine.
Holy shit, that is so funny. Until next time, adios.